different this morning. We're going to give the carp a go on a fly rod. Probably 23 years ago, sort of the same time of the year, six week holidays.
Yeah.
6 week holidays, back when I was about 10 or 11. I used to live up in a local village. My grandfather used to bring me down, and at some point managed to get myself a little part-time job down here, feeding the fish and getting any dead trout out of the water and things. And this spot here is where I learned to fish, fly fish. So hopefully we're going to get the boy flicking the fly rod about, get him learning, and hopefully get him into a few fish. There's no trout in here anymore. Might be some old fish about, but it's not really a target today. But there is plenty full of carp. So that is the target this morning. If we can get the boy to listen long enough. It's nearly 4, so it's still a bit early, but we love an excuse to get out, don't we? So fingers crossed. Let's get into some. So today was just about getting the boy to pick the rod up, get a feel for the fly rod. So what I done was give him the brook rod that I had, 4-weight. It's only a small rod, nice and light, nice small reel, without the top section. Tied the line to the first eye, so he couldn't take any more line off, and he just had a section of line that he could flick back and forth. I'm no instructor by any means, but just to get him out flicking the rod was the big target for the day. And fair play to him, he absolutely smashed it out the park. He's just over 3 now, coming up for 4 in November, and it was a bit of a shot in the dark really. Didn't know how he was going to get on. He's still a bit inquisitive. As soon as he sees something else, he wants to get away, wants to play with other things. But today he absolutely nailed it. He was on that rod flicking for a good 2 hours solid. As I said in the intro, plan was for some carp, but from what we could see they were all over the back. There was a lot of algae bloom, and all the carp were just mopping up along the edges of the algae, so that made it tough for us. Just before we were about to leave, we managed to get some carp feeding. Had a couple of flicks, missed a couple of fish, and the boy decided he wanted to jump in. Good job it was only shallow, he went up just over his ankles, but he decided he wanted to just jump in off the path. And as it happens, camera wasn't filming, so we couldn't get no fun out of it. But here's another little one of the bloopers. He was flicking back, smashed me in the head. Good job I had a baseball cap on. But as you can see here, what an absolute little legend he was. He was flicking all day, and this had to be the highlight of the day. Not once did I ever think that me and the boy would be there together, flicking a fly line back and forth together at such a young age. But many more years to come of me and him fishing next to each other. Here's a little quick footage. I had a drone in the van, so chucked the drone up just to see where all the fish were. We could see little silhouettes, so I chucked the drone up, and as you can see, the lake was actually just literally plastered with the carp all along the green algae bloom. So we got till next time, we'll have another go. The boy's into it now, he thoroughly enjoyed it. So thanks again for watching, hope you enjoyed. If you could just chuck us a like and subscribe and a comment. Catch you on the next adventure.